Today is my first day being an affiliate. This is going to be very interesting for everyone. I hope everyone doesn't mind. Still, it's good to see you all. Hello, Kane. Hello. Hello to any new viewers or previous viewers. Adara is still passing around links, so I was just being a little patient on that. But he said go on without him, so I'm going on without him like he requested. Anyways, we are back to Hand of Fate, enjoying our fantasy today. Today is about the fantasy. So I hope everybody doesn't mind. I really love this game, but today we are going to face a hard obstacle. And that is what I call the blessing game. This is going to be very hard. The specific challenge I'm going to do today, because it's the next one on the list, is going to be a little challenging. I'm not looking forward to it. Why I titled the stream the way I did. Because I'm probably not going to get a perfect, like I have been. Oh, I did get more endless things, apparently, while I was away, which is nice. The Briar folk have taken root in endless adventures. Ah, you're gonna be live soon, Kane? That's cool. Yeah, and lurking's fine. And I will tell Sam thank you when I'm free. Or if she stops by, obviously. Endless Adventures is now available on the challenge map, so I can just do that whenever. Goblins are causing mischief in Endless. And lastly, we have Shadow Beast stalk the land in Endless. Now I have these allies in Endless, which is the Goblin Favors, the Drunken Hero, and the Blood for the Beast. I have 2 adventures still to do. And then Endless is whenever I want to just keep going until I lose. But we're gonna go back to the campaign, and like I said, we are gonna... Chariot's too hard. We're gonna have to try to go for High Priestess, because I don't think the Hippofront is
even
doable.
This game we play.
Actually, no, we're gonna start with this one.
Game. The game of life and death. Once I was its master, but now another sits upon that throne. I will teach you everything I can in this game, that you might have the strength to master the great game in time.
He wants me to master the great game in time, because he's like, I used to be the master, but now you are. So I have to discover which assassin seeks to kill Father Joffrey. I will say, the assassin changes up every single time, so it is randomized, so you have to really, really pay attention. So for this one, I need information comes at a cost. Collect gold to use it for bribes. So I have to bribe people. I have to be prepared to use dice. And for the guild, I have to take heed. Thieves are not known for their loyalty. So because we need dice, I'm gonna have to bring our companion the Wanderer, which is Colborn, because he has a bonus dice. So I have to bring him. For encounters, stuff that can get me gold. What will get me gold? What gets me money? This one, the wrestling. I have to think what gets me money. That's dice. I need the damsel. That's spend gold. I need to earn gold, not spend it. Let's spend gold. Plague Popper for money. Raider's Ambush. We'll go with the Old Maiden because it's always solid. Let's see what else is good. We will go with Goblin Retainer. Road to Goblin Town. And we will take... This is rough because I have to think. We'll take the food offerings because food gets you everywhere. Okay, so weapons. Thieves are really light on their feet, so any double blades, but I don't think I have anything besides the billy clubs. Does anything else require... That's northerners. Anything work with thieves? We don't know what this does. We don't know what the exquisite blade does. This one doesn't have a token. Northerners. Bloodletting vial. We don't know what some of these do, so it's like figuring it out. It's a slow swing. We need the gambler's jeweler so we can get better. It adds 2 score to every dice roll, which is very important. Let's see. Armor of Gluttony will help. This one. Charge Blast, that should help. What else do we have? We don't know what some of these things do, so it's better to take them and find out what they do. Take a shield. This one has a token, so we're gonna take the token. Okay? And then what are we bringing? The Brigand's Blades. Against thieves, yeah. What's this one mean? That's against shadows. And that one we don't know what it does. I'm gonna do these 2. And we're good to start.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume.
Let's try to do our best to get a perfect run. With Malaclipse's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things, you find yourself sat opposite to the opportunely dressed leader of the Thieves Guild, or one of the leaders, its shadowy organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. The new assassin has been determined, so the tale begins. I believe the suspect is one of my own. I have 3 nights until the assassination, so in the 3 nights I have to try to figure out who is going to kill him. With subtle nods, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with gray eyes. Bordrin, Rowena, and Grydian. Grydian. My 3 personal silencers. One of them left me this note. I am sure, sorry. When the candle's red flame burns out on the last evening at the Mulberry Inn, a false priest will have his sins appeased. He points at the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. The thieves will tell you anything for gold. I'll ask who he is. I need 19 clues, by the way, to figure out who the assassin is. I am known as Father Joffrey. Though it's not my true name. Of course, I keep track of accounts in this region. We'll ask for information on the assassins. The note was left for me at this inn. As we figured that out. Information on Borden. Borden is the eldest of my employ, a simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. He's been working for him for a long time. That's a clue. I told you you'd have to pour a few meads into him if you want him to talk. So with him, I have to get him to drink. Hello, Grum! Rowena. Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I've been in this position. It's been a very long time indeed. She is the 3rd in the Legion of the Army. I asked that she infiltrate the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminate their captains. Of course, she did so and is efficient at anything. I suspect she's only truly loyal to gold. She is quite a valuable asset to the guild, so it'd be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. So one likes I have to get drunk. Okay. Another one, I have to get her to talk through money. And then Grydion. He's been in my employ for some time. He's proven to making the most preposterous claims, many which are untrue. Be wary of his exaggeration even if he isn't the assassin, especially when he's had too much wine. So basically, he makes wild accusations when drunk. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold, and thieves will tell you anything for gold. So I have 7 out of 19 clues. When I get 19, that's when I can get the perfect game. But I would have to go out of my way to get it. Immediately a general store. Let's see what we have here. Huh? What? Yeah, I noticed that. Anyways, the exquisite blade does all this. The shield. Gambler's jewel. Gambler's jewel is necessary, but I don't have enough money. And I can't get rid of what I'm using, so. Bad spot.
In case you're wondering whether I take it personally, these purges of the corrupt, indeed I do. How could I not?
The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against the corruption. You seek out the watchtower where the recruitment is taking place. Cheered 50 bits. Thank you, Grump! You arrive to hear Sir McFlowell's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak begins there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he said. Sir Millfowl the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district where the poor and the sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. Over the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Mellifal gives his command to charge. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and step to your feet. It's time to fight!
Together, we will push them back till death itself defeats them.
Did not dodge that in time. Dodged the rest of it, but not that one. He commends you commends you for your bravery and offers you a reward. Money! We need that. That's big. That's huge. Goblins.
Do what you can to find more
With a
food.
snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You turn to find a few goblins running away and giggling and pointing at you. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush after the thieving devils. Some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins. Thieves Guild. It's time to stop them. Gotta get our belongings back, y'all. Of course, in thieves' country, you know. Thief. There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good. Thieves attack more frequently when goblins are alive to protect their spoils. So always go for the goblins first. Because there's a timer for if they can get away. So it's always good to start with them first. Now I just gotta find the other one. Run. I lost the other one. There he is. Stole my money. So they were very focused on my money. But luckily I killed the goblins, so nobody's getting away, luckily. Just wailing on this last dude. Nice. Worked out well. Worked out well. And we got all our money back too. I regret playing a horror game. I'm not even into the horror and I'm scared. Oh, I'm sorry. What I've learned, even though I'm a scaredy cat for horror too, is just you gotta tough it out. Toughing it out is the best way to go through and get better at it. You take back your brigand's blades from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a sputter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you, giggling. It escapes to the forest, again 2 fame. So the goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild now. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. I get equipment now. Yeah, I obviously need the gambler's jewel. Like, that's so necessary right now.
This piece has passed through more than a few hands. Every gambler loses eventually, even when the deck is stacked in their favor.
We'll return to the inn. Yeah, we have to. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Godfrey in his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers, one of the many rolls of paper thrown across the table, and glances up at you. 3 days until the assassin comes for me, and 3 suspects. How apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. Would you like to follow my son through the job trading trust for information? Pay for it if you must. Ask why anyone would want to kill him. We all covet gold. That is why we are in this business, no? If somebody has paid a high price for my head, then there's little I can do. He considers his wine for a moment. I'd imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you can uncover the assassin too. He said the assassin will lie regardless of their personality. So, we will go with Borden. Borden is going to pick up some lamps from the shipwreck ports that has always been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night.
Here you are, helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims. One should always
Goblins
keep an
again.
eye on their belongings.
With a snap, you feel something yanked off your
Little
person.
hands
You have been
find
ambushed.
idle work.
You see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. With no time to check what was stolen from you, run after these thieving devils. The highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the thieves. The Thieves Guild. I'm sorry, the goblins. They're protecting the goblins, not the thieves. Why did you put her hair in a ponytail? Why is it up? I don't prefer it up. I'm tanking some hits. Not what I wanted. You had to make sure the goblins weren't gonna get away. Could not dodge that. Woo! You take back your blades, and with the Sutter, the goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild. With the thugs defeated, you look for valuables. I get another equipment. I got a shield. Got more life back. Let's go this way. I am starving now.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
A rustling behind you is all the warning you get. Your life is in danger. You turn to the cords of northern bolas wrap around your body. A party of northerners charge at you as you break free. Time to go deal with this. Ashton, are you looking for lizards? You're so cute. That worked out. There we go. Let's see what we got. We will search for spoils. Ooh, we really need the food. I got the food! Heck yes! You rifle through the event belongings to cover a stash of food. Needed that so bad.
Good. Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
Feed. He roasts some of the fish upon the fire and seems heavily occupied by the task. Okay. Now we'll go talk to
Assassins. I have little
You
love
travel
for
to
them,
shipwreck port
less
by
still
wagon.
for the criminal
You
guilds
ride
that fill the
in
cities
relatively
these days.
silence until
Bankers,
Borden
thieves,
turns to you and asks
assassins,
quite seriously,
merchants,
"What do you
kings.
think of my
Each
boss?"
tries to use their power to control those around them.
Tell him that you are proud to be working under such a great man, or tell him that he's hard to read. I'll say he's hard to read. He trusts you a little less. At the port, you approached by the pirate burring a load of stolen lamps. Give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. The usual pale pirate shakes his head. No, he pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword. I want blood. Theirs. He looks expectantly at you as if you shouldn't protest. Well. You trust me a little bit more that I gave blood. You retrieve the crates of stolen lamps and pile them into the wagon before setting off. When you arrive at the drop-off point, he is seized with sudden emotion. I'm sorry I asked you to give blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Attempt to comfort him.
Patience. Do not
Slower
move
one.
too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
Got it.
Nicely timed.
He trusts you a little bit more. He's writhing his hands as if he's very much like to leave. I should go. Ask him what he thinks of Father Joffrey. The boss always makes sure we get our cut. Can't ask for any better, really, in the guild scoundrels like us. Ask about his favorite food. Oh, blackberry tart, or maybe apple tart. He begins to sweat, seeming from the pressure of the question. Ask about his family. I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. We'll try 5. He nervously takes your money.
Games within games
We did it.
within games.
Because the dice roll. He perks up a little. Yes, I have one beautiful wife, and it's difficult to see her as I travel on jobs so often. Ask about his past. He doesn't know if he should tell me some things. I'll give him another 5 gold. 12. And we pass.
Well done.
I was a farmer before
you
this.
continue to impress.
Say goodbye. We gain another 2. You wonder how much he told you was today a lie. The problem is you can't fully tell with thieves. Let's see. Exquisite blades too much. Get 3 food. Food. And we'll head off to other things.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Yeah, I have all the expansions for this game, so if you're ever wondering, like, oh, am I leaving anything out? No, this is the entire game with expansions and all. They say the road to Goblin Town is paved with gold and dead mice. Horace, son of the village idiot, has lured you to the forest cave with the promise of hidden treasure. You regret everything. Just through there, he points into a dark cavern. I saw a goblin hurrying into that hole not a moment ago. Goblin Town is there, I'm sure of it. Time to go over to Goblin Town, Goblin Town, Goblin Town. Time to get past the dangerous traps that could kill me easily. Let's see, got some money. Some of these traps are wild, bro. Oof! I got hit by it on accident. Oh, we got some food. That's good. 2 food. Nothing here. Looks like there's some gold up there. Thing here? No. We're gonna go for the gold up here. As I get stabbed. I don't remember good. Just have to get back. Me just rolling through this, literally. Got some more gold and some health. So I got some food, some gold, and health. So I got all three. I was too scared, so now I'm just gonna play Murder of Sonic. Okay, have fun with that. Just understand it's normal to be scared of games. It's okay. I got 20 gold, 2 food, and 2 fame. Horace is crestfallen when you tell him that Goblin Town wasn't down there. You didn't find the goblin either. Probably used their wily magics. I'll tell you what, if you manage to get your hands on a goblin, they might lead you there.
Well done.
I got the token. Heck yes. Boops everyone. Hi, Foxy!
Once again,
Adara, your
we
Foxy's
return
here.
to the inn, seeking clues to save a life.
Yeah,
When we look into memories,
you
so
return
many
to Father
things are
Joffrey
left
as usual
unsaid
by the table of the
and clouded.
fireplace. Yes, you're
Why
Foxy.
this life?
Oh, it's the only other fox I know that
Why
I call him
this
your
inn?
Foxy. Because he's your friend, so I say your Foxy. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers.
This is the worst.
He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolled papers thrown across the table and glances up at you. I hope the job with Boardman was fruitful today. You're not dead with the knife in your back, so I presume yes. It would be prudent to review what my silencer said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you'll catch a lie in the process. Tomorrow, who will you follow? We'll go with Rowena. Rowena is tasked with kidnapping the child of a lady fielding as a journey to the capital. Just to make it worse, I don't receive. You don't receive what? Adara's attention? She is over there. Arm wrestling. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. The gold prize is available for the winner. The first round of the competition, your opponent is Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Let's see if we can beat him. 5? Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Actually... I could get a 6. Well, screw it, we'll retry. That made me pass. Yes! I would originally have lost, but I passed because of it. She was no match for your strength, gives a appointment backflip off the table, collects his meager winnings, and then cartwheels out the door. So we got 10 gold again. So now we'll be able to do the next round. General store. What is that emote? It's so cute. We are low on food, so let's get 3 food. And another 3. Should have enough money otherwise. Another Foxy? What's cute? Well, Foxy. Still cute. You and Rowena need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along the Imperial Road. The carriage is protected by a congregation of guards to defeat all the enemies. Or she gets down. Drop the swords in unison, keep into battle. Alrighty. Adara, what you doing? You on your phone again? Sorry, it's hard to tell from here.
I wish you no yet we'll do what we must.
Okay. Well, I don't know from here. This is hard because I'm using light blades against them. just really into this right now. That's why I'm chilling. Boy love. Yes, it means that I would be into guy on guy, which, I mean, you know a thing or two about guy on guy, Adara. Wow, Adara, wow. Yeah, you don't know what boy love is. She's impressed by my fighting skills, game 4 fame. She trusts me a little bit more. You open the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silks and gems clutching to her son. Please, she cries desperately, take the gold, he's just a child. Without a second thought, she pockets a heavy pouch of coins into a weeping mother and closes the door on them. She stares at you coldly. Perceiver's comment makes sense now. Give, not receive. I guess I don't think about that kind of stuff. She glares at you and spills the contents of the pouch. Very well. She trusts me a little less. If there's anything else, I have business somewhere. What she thinks of him. I'll give her coin. Oh well. Yeah, I just... I'm not that type of person, sorry. I failed. Yeah, even with his help, I don't think that helps. Yeah, I failed. You dishonor me with our offer. We will try again. Boop, Sadara. You're being booped! Sorry, there's some things I just don't understand, and that was one of them. Sits in the finery counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. He considers you for a bit. I wouldn't trust him so much. He's in the Thieves Guild just like us, after all. Favorite food. Try 5 gold again. I'm not gonna get the perfect run. I'm just gonna try to go for a regular run and figure it out. Ooh, I got Dice Master. Roasted apple. Family. A family in the capital, I do not talk with them. Past. When I was in the 7th Fleet of the Empire before my time here, I spoke against my captain and he tried to have me killed. I ran. I do not like spilling unnecessary blood. Most of it was a lie.
I can't determine whether you're the sort of person to put their faith in goblins, or merely the sort to give their actions no thought.
The tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in a panic. As you watch, a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from the window, dangling a makeshift rope. Bought some tools today. One tool has a little dog bone on it, so it goes with the company name. That's cute. Dangling a makeshift rope. He bounds painfully off the wall as he lowers himself to the ground. The castle door flies open. Guards assemble, armed and angered. The goblin blows his horn, discharging little more than a feeble hiss. I need a moment to recharge this. Help me and I will split my takings. Before you can reply, he throws you an item from his sack. Here's your retainer, he says. The guards rush forward. Arrest him! They're with the goblin! Yeah, this is the weakest against the Empire, so this is gonna go horribly. I don't think I have a good chance of getting this, but I'll try. Mori! I know, but I killed him with a finisher. That's a Mori. Come on. So close. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Ah! I did it! Let's go! Gosh. If I can't get gold in this, at least I can do that. Hearing the shots of additional guards, the goblin summons a portal and drags you in. All three of you fall into the seemingly endless tunnel of swirling stars.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain
see Goblin ahead.
pride
His
regarding its
sack
twists
tears open and
and
his foot tumbles
turns.
towards you. After receiving what seems a lifetime, the portal releases you somewhere in the depths of the forest. You eventually find a path and continue on your way. Your majestic disappearing act has become the talk of the town. You got this. Yes, I did. I got it. I'm so happy about it. More goblins! With a snap, you feel something yanked off your person. You turn to find a few goblins running away and giggling and pointing at you. With no time to check what has been stolen, you rush after the thieving devils. Some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins, the Thieves Guild. Time to stop them. Is this like a D&D? Like, it kinda. It's like a randomly generated... Like, the story is always the same, but the events in the story are different each time. And a lot of things are like really RNG based, so it's really rough. So you have to be somewhat good to like... Yeah, Wyandara doesn't like the game because he doesn't like RNG. I mean, that's why it's called Hand of Fate. It's literally fate that determines if you got it or not. So I could do the same thing over and over and fail one time or pass the next. It's very, very dependent. But that's what makes it fun, because you never know what you're gonna get. It's like what Forrest Gump said, if you don't know what you get, it's like a box of chocolates. Your hand hurts? Yeah? Okay. We can set it later. This guy's determined to smack me real hard. Yeah. You take back your brigand's blades from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a sputter, the goblin in question, awake, flips away from you, giggling as it escapes to the forest. So goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild now. With the thugs defeated, you search their body for valuables. Got some max life. That's very cute. I got some food. I apparently got something else, but Adar distracted me, so I had no idea what it was. You're really bad at letting me focus. One more. Let's see what we can do. And I can't sell any of those because I need them. Okay. Back to the inn. For once, Father Godfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his papers. The quill is stationary in hand. Tomorrow evening I may die. For the briefest moment, fatigue crosses his face. Father Godfrey appears at all once very old. I hope you will know who will be the assassin. Ask why he trusts me. He looks at you sadly. Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you don't have the heart for it. Ask to borrow money. I cannot. I have rely on the guild's records, the quiver and shock of the suggestion. We're gonna ask to go with Griddian. I told Griddian to stake out the castle by Moorhammer Lake for any movements out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt. So that way we go. This way? Distressed damsel. Hopefully money comes with us. If not, food. Thank you. You help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Food is good. Food's always good. And fame. No money, just food. Old maiden. In this case, we're gonna need more gold. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that's what you wish, her ancient voice falters in the world as if unused. 10 gold is 10 gold, we'll use it. With a shout, Griddian signals the arrival of the castle of Moorhammer Lake. You find long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being on a stakeout, he happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me the lady inside is wanted for high treason. He suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal and paper. Would you like my autograph? Yes. You allowed him to scribble his name, roll of paper. He tucks it in lovingly into your hand. Trust me a little bit more. Time passes and nobody leaves or enters the modest castle. I say, who are you anyway? He receives a boiled sweet from the paper bag and pops in his mouth. I've never seen you around. Say I'm a new recruit. Oh really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits. We're struggling to feed mouths already. He's stroking his hat. Tell me, what do you do when you get recruited? You stole the shoes off the father while he was sleeping. You stole the stars from the sky and put them in your eyes. Yep, that one. He blushes. He trusts me a bit more. A little else happens during the stakeout. You spend most of the time watching a dog sleep. Before you head your separate ways, you take the chance to question him. He's checking his appearance and reflections over the blade. So basically, he's very narcissistic. What does he think of him? The doddering old fool, I'm not surprised he hasn't been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age, and the other day he let out one of the rabble go free after a mucked up job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing. Favorite food? Ah, great question. It'd be sugar spun swan, no doubt. He's lying. Talk about his family. Who needs family when I have so many devoted followers? That I can actually believe him on that. Ask about his past. Well, I used to be a famed actor, but that was a while ago. Gained 2 fame. You don't know how much of it was a lie.
A game of chance or two, perhaps?
Besides the Vidi Empire Road, you spied in a ramshackles where people are seated for stools and rolling dice. You approach the stall, and behind the table is a little girl practicing on her poorly tuned violin. Beside her waits a squat lady Chad. Oh, clad. I was about to say, Lady Chad! Lady clad in a flowery apron. Welcome, have a seat. Do try spice cakes. I baked them this morning. Let's try some dice. We'll try 10 gold. Remember, Poppet, it's double or nothing. Berta hands you 3 worn dice. If your third draw is the highest, you will win enough to buy your sweetheart something from the market. So I got 14, 16. We have to beat a 16. This is gonna be rough. Now your second roll.
Back to the bones. I
I'm
hope you have
one
learned
lower.
to be their master.
So I need to replace this too. I need the die. 19. Yeah, 21. And now I got it.
Victory. You are learning.
9, 11, 14, 16. No. Sorry, Dia, the dice are not in your favor today. We'll try it again. $13, 15. Gotta beat a 15. $14. Just replace this one. 13, 15. I need a 15 again. 11, 13, nah. Retry these two. 9, nah. I'm just losing my money. Play cards. Try 10. $20 gold. Woo! At least I got some money back. Time to go home. She handles the big goods. So I got all my money back at least.
A rotten priest and a rotten thief.
Exploring where we're missing
Expend
one.
the effort to save him and watch thousands wail as they lose their hard-earned wealth.
I'm gonna fish real fast. Got deeper. We're gonna try to go for the gold here. Bruh. I need to focus. And the Dara hit a sticker with noise. The ROI. Okay, I got it.
Breathe. You have done well.
Got some treasure. I need to get the treasure on the ocean floor. This is gonna be hard. Oh, I missed. The red is a failure.
Unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Yeah, that's a failure. And I have to try to get the golds all over again. I hit the silver. Dang it. Well, at least I got the silver. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Screw it. That's all I can work with here. I will not get the token this time. I tried though.
As things so
Okay,
often
now
do,
to do this.
suspicion turns to violence and
You find
violence
Father
to
Joffrey
death.
at his usual place
I'd
next to the
hoped he would
fire.
bring
As you
something
seat
more to our
yourself
table than callous once did.
opposite to him, you notice he looks distinctly calm despite... Jesus. Despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowena, and Gwydion roaming around the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly. The red candle upon the fireplace burns tall. Approach Borden. He looks surprised that you're talking to him. He likes drinking, so we are gonna go with that. I'll have mulberry wine then if you're offering. And it's so tiny. Got it.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Drunk Border pulls out close and whispers fearfully, "Don't let her hear this, but the redhead is ruthless. She's infiltrated the 3rd Legion as the Empire soldier for 6 moons and killed her commander in cold blood." Still burns tall. Let's do something else for now. We'll go to Rowena. She can do strapping her blade, not even looking up at me. We're gonna give her 10 gold for information. But she talks for money, so we'll see what we get. You hand the money over. They don't wear a hidden wrist dagger. We'll do 20. You're looking for the one with gray eyes. We'll drink. I do not drink. We'll talk to Borden. 10. 20 over. I'm not sure, but maybe it's Grittian. He talks a lot. They both seem to say it's Grittian. Rowena has worked for different factions. I hear perhaps it'd be easier for her to be disloyal. I still think it's probably him now. I hear from the assassination threat on my own channels. Very respected in this guild. Let's see. Not uncover for them to wear silences. Borden have one. I believe that's honorable. So it's not Borden. Grittian. We need to drink. Oh, he's so easy to get to talk. The guy that talks a lot. So he's gonna be saying some wild stuff. Maybe Borden's old, really old. He's probably been here before. I'm bored, I'm sure. He's probably try out the boss because he needs to change of pace. I would. You notice the candle feels shorter. Worryingly, it seems to have taken very little time to burn down. I think it's him. He's appalled at your accusation, but draws a weapon with flourish nonetheless. With a horrible dramatic timing, you can see the real assassin, Rowena. Oh, I messed up. I got the wrong person. Shields the ex-priest by the collar and mouths to his ear. The Empire sends its sympathies before letting him fall on the table, spilling the red blood and wine. I thought it was dramatic liar.
There is still a chance of completion, but no chance of
She
perfection.
grins and draws
now.
her weapon. I messed up. Because I didn't have all the clues. That's hard. I swore it was gonna be him. I mean, it could have been her, yeah, but I was like, nah, it's gonna be the dramatic guy. Her loyalty to gold is staunch and unwavering. I mean, it makes sense, but like, I really, really thought it was him. Gamer, sit your butt down. Oh, she snapped back. She's like, nah, gamer. Well, we got the silver. We did not get the gold. Because I could not identify the killer correctly. But to be fair, I did lose 2 clues, so that's probably why. The false priests have been sins appeased. I got the silver one at least.
More cards, more choices.
For surviving
more
the fray at
tokens
Thieves
to
Guild,
unlock.
I got Barrow, sorry, Fallen Treasure, Soothsayer, Trading House, and Dark Alleys. For surviving the fray, I got Cry of Victory, Thieves Folly, Mask of Holy Fortunes, and Sacrificial Blades. For Sworn Land, your supplies have been added. I got gold. This is to start Max Life or Merchant's Reign. For surviving Horace's suggestion to enter the trap dungeon, we got Follow the Goblin and One Drunken Night. for escaping the Goblin Thief. We got payment due. And then my new companion is hidden in Barrow. Nice, nice, nice.
Here the hermit hides, and with him the
Now we have
secrets that
more.
underpin your history. We will explore them together.
The chariot, strength, the hermit, and the wheel. I think the next one to go to is the hermit.
Has been with you along this road, aiding you at every step, aiding me. Neither of us would be here without him, yet he remains a mystery even to me.
Rumor has it that there's a powerful magician hidden in the devilishly confusing and dangerous forest of the eternal snow. I'm going to need map reveal to find a void you is in danger. I need explorer. The road ahead may be long. Ensure that you have enough food to avoid starvation. And I will be fighting the Empire. So I'm going to grab...
All mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
He doesn't like Malaclips. Guess he's not gonna say anything about Colborne. Okay. We're gonna try to get the companion. Follow the goblin. We are gonna need food. I need to trade food with him, so I won't do that. This can give me map. Treasure. One drunken night. Let's see. Dark alleys. Let's see. What else will help us with seeing? This will help with food. Fork in the road. Okay. Watchtower. Winding trail should be alright. Let's see. Oh, it requires her. I sneezed so hard. Actually, I think I can take her with me. Yes, I can.
A companion to whom violence is second nature. A reasonable choice here.
Yeah, we'll take her. We'll take the gamer. Ashton! Okay, so we're gonna go against the Empire, so we're gonna need some stuff for Empire. That's Northerners. We don't know what this does. We don't know what that does. Northerners. Eat less. Don't know what Thieves' Folly does. Ring of food. We'll try that. That. Don't starve. Gluttony. We don't know what any of these do, so we'll try that. That. Don't know what that does. Huh? What now? Honey, what'd you say? Yeah, I know, I was just trying to understand everything you said. I'll just grab a soldier's sword. The cordial blades are the best, but... Knight's sword, the shadows. Merchant's ring, we have no idea what it does. Take that and do that. Figure out what they do. Alrighty. Give this a try.
I have spent more time alone than any hermit could imagine. In truth, it is only your ignorance that leaves these cards occupied by such commoners. Now we seek a man who does not wish to be found. Yet without him, your quest is impossible.
While exploring the wildlands, you arrive suddenly at the fringes of a curious, enchanted winter forest, where you stand in warm summer afternoon, yet only 10 steps away, cedars are already gray with forest and the ground is blanketed with thick snow. Horrendous. You turn in surprise to face the speaker. An Empire general's impressively plumed helmet approaches you. A sizable company of Empire soldiers are arrayed behind him. Horrendous. Yeah, isn't it? The smear of the obstinate mage filth staining the lands. You and your squire, he glances at Kruha, should leave. This frozen waste is no place for common folk. The ground changes underneath the foot and the blizzard tears your skin to shreds. He gestured as his troops split into small parties and head into the wasteland. He turns to you and bows deeply before following the last party and never fear, citizen, this mage will meet the blade of the Empire's justice. The Empire is 40 days away from the hermits. Take your first steps in this strange winter forest. So I have to find him before the Empire does.
Take a moment to seek warmth.
Tiny resident
Yet
man
do
carrying a
not
heavy
forget
sack
your
emerged
quest.
from the trees and nodded as he settles into by your fire. It's awfully cold in the Hermit's Wood. I wish I could only warm my hands for a little while. Gonna talk
Now,
to her.
what does the hunt hold for you?
Are you looking to earn some gold killing strangers or bringing in one of the locals? Hunt for Empire. Yeah, we'll do the bounty. She looks at the sky for a while before declaring, good weather for hunting. We should have no problems. Alrighty. Go this way.
This may be your chance to set the mouse upon the cat.
A chance. Further into the forest, you hear a smuttering of voices carried on the wind, but from somewhere to the east. You motion to Krutha to stay behind cautiously before approaching the voices with a smile. A small Empire party taking a break for the zealous manhunt. Obscured by the fog and brambles, you consider your options. Can learn more in the forest, but you also risk discovery. We'll stay hidden. Ooh, this is gonna be rough, gamers. Oh! I did not hit the red, but it was definitely not good. Your legs cramp while in the crouch in the damp thicket. The soldier's conversation is wholly uninteresting. To your dismay, a soldier balancing the overflow bowl of stew sits down in front of your hiding place. Buzzing would generally reconsider your options. We'll try it again. Oh, it got even tinier.
The pendulum swings like a scythe,
Got it though.
bearing hope or failure.
The soldier whistles and sits down. It's a good thing the captain thought to give us these shields. We've been wandering into the blizzards and the blasted imp otherwise. You spy a shining shield resting against the boulder, just in reach of their hiding place. Is this the enchanted shield the senator mentioned? Unfortunately, another soldier approaches, and the pair begin to animated conversation about their callous day plans. We're gonna sneak away. Oof.
Poorly done. You must harness
Your
your
heart pounds
will
in your
and
chest as
find
you
the
retreat from the
quiet
hiding
stillness
places.
inside
You are peeled
you.
away when you hear a shot. You break into a run, but not before you're struck in the shoulder by an arrow. Ah, I don't even have arrows. You lose a soldier in the thicket of the forest. Winter's Trail. A blue bird alights at the tree and begins to chirp. You wonder whether it's merely a product of the hermit's magic.
The Empire
Further
set
in.
signs in order to guide the rest of their forces. Fortunately, you too
Clean
can
snow is
follow.
marred by footprints that enter the Empire's 4 days closer. Not knowing what else to do, you press on.
Every choice leads us down new paths.
I join your rebellion, child, says Karuha, leading the briskly through the standard black alleys of Ironspeak. Provided you aid me in hunting this person, you'll need a firearm. We will put down a monster not to engage in some contrast of chivalry. The scent of gunpowder, leather, and grease assaults your nose as you entered Iron's Peak's ballistics. The proprietor, Flynn, has filled the workshop with trophies from her monster hunting days. A stuffed minotaur stares glassy out from the front window on the counter. A polished turtle shell holds fresh flowers, and everywhere resting on the shelves and hanging display racks are firearms that have been made Flinian, a wealthy woman in her twilight years. A harmless little woman looks up from the counter, her expression warm at the sight of Karuha. Cat! So this is your new charge. What happened to the older one? She ignores her prodding. I'm here for the pistol, Flinian. She nods and reaches over the scuff counter. She smiles as she places the flintlock pistol on the countertop. She aims down the barrel. This will do. We're gonna have to haggle. She watches impatiently as you begin to haggle. She looks amused. Exactly what we needed. Alright. It's been reduced to 13. We still can't have it. You leave, vowing to return with necessary coin. I don't have the money, so... I can come back, though. And now I'm starving.
A creature of confusion, but no malice.
A blue imp materializes in the path ahead of you. It grins and reveals rows of needle-like teeth. I'm Sharptooth. This creature rushes at you, arms stretched. You back away from its enthusiastic embrace. It grins. I will move the forest around. If I say yes, he'll fall 10 days behind. Yeah, we'll say 10 years behind. The forest spawns and his empire's 10 days. Seeming content, he fades from view, wavering. Is this again? Can't do anything for it right now.
The storm
Blizzard
will delay you, but it will also delay those who are hunting your prey.
Huge success. I fell half blind, but I did not get hurt. But I'm starving to death
you
right
must
now.
find the secret the hermit holds. Death should come easily to one such as her.
I may be old, but there's still enough life left in me. With you, end to end.
Hey, Red! I may be starving, but at least I can fight. Bounty complete. Yes, we are going to claim our reward. The mages are grateful for your intervention. We will turn back for now, because we need to go get this. Oh, I don't have the money right now. And I'm still starving.
A balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Failure. I got hurt. I'm starving though. Weapons bristle on the trees around you, the wielders overgrowth. I do not have a companion, and I am starving, and I have low health. This is going to go over very well or very poorly. I only have 25 health. This is where my combat skills have to come into play. Oh, 17! Oh, but I have healing! Oh my god, I forgot about it. Battle music though. Why is it so jamming? Why does this feel like this could be the theme song for the freaking Pyramid Head? Like what? Got him. It was really unlikely, but I still did it. Thank God. All because of my little thing. Oh my gosh. That doesn't give me spoils. They gave me equipment. Get the helmet was very helpful, actually. But I'm starving. Oh shoot. Stay closer.
Games within games within games.
I failed. This is just the worst. I'm gonna have to forfeit it. Oh. I'll have to do my encounter before I can forfeit
Your
it.
artifact is empty now
Okay.
and will be of little use to you here.
This went over as poorly as possible. This was just the worst luck I could have gotten, so I would definitely
Can't
have to
stop
redo this.
yourself doing good.
In some ways I kind of want to die, but in other ways I'm just like, nah, I'm too stubborn to die.
Out of my way.
I'm forfeiting anyways, but at the same time I'm like, nah, I'm too stubborn. That just went over so poorly. I think I need more cards to try this one again.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to restart the challenge. It went over so poorly. You've surrendered to the inevitable. Well, I don't know about inevitable, but that was definitely not good. I had to cancel this challenge, so I won one. It was a silver level instead of gold, which isn't good. So not as good as normal. Strength? I don't know. What was strength
The Empire
again?
is falling apart. It even turns against itself, even as it destroys the world around it.
Oh, this one would be too hard. We are not doing strength.
The symbol
Chariots.
of victory over oppression, control and will. Properties I understand well, and you will learn.
Could try that one, but I'm not sure.
There are wheels within wheels. There is
Yeah,
the small
it's
game,
just hard.
the game we play, and there is the great game, the game of life and death.
We're gonna
The
try
game I
the
was
one that I was
once
scared to
master
try,
of.
but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna do the High Priestess. Collect the blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Fredius. You didn't have fun with scary games? And negotiate a treaty with Northerners. I have to get tributes, Northern Honor, and Campfire. We're gonna try that again. Oh, the Goblin. He needs blessings for this, but we need blessings for the challenge, so... Drug Knight's always a good one. Dark Alley's always fun. And we'll just go with, like, the good go-tos to survive. Because nothing's really gonna give me a lot of blessings. I could get curses, but that's not gonna help. Oh, we're full. Well, these are pretty solid. Since we're going against Northerners, gotta look for this one's Northerner. We don't know anything on that. Not anything on those. Oof. Yeah, sometimes it's best to just take some time back and not... Sometimes you just gotta take a step back if you're getting angry. That's what I do whenever I get really, really upset with something. I just have to take a step back and I just learn to relax. Because otherwise you're just gonna stress yourself out and you're not gonna have any fun with anything, and it's just not gonna be worth it. And again, nobody wants to be upset. I think it was very mature of you to take your time away and just understand, like, hey, this is my moment that I need to relax. Just need shadows, so we'll just take the spirits. We will try this.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate. Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf
Yeah, it's
of
better
the
to
Empire.
just take a moment away if
We
you're
will
getting
see
that
how that
upset.
story ends.
That's understandable. You're assigned a mission to travel across the northern border on behalf of the Empire. General Brandstorm instructs, don't come back until you've convinced this priestess, Tart, to stop ordering raids on our people. He gives you supplies to consume on your trek up the mountain. Try to make sure there's no bears around before you set up camp. Cat heel Angie? That's true. Ooh! 25 food. That's really good.
Be careful where
Got a
one takes
blizzard.
refuge, even in the worst of storms.
That went over well. With little warning, the flames of the north obscures, so you try to find cover. Success! The log is dry enough, we can set up camp here for the night. Somebody's playing with Panda, woo!
The mountain itself pushes
We'll
you
turn
back.
back because we haven't seen everything. One drunken night, you feel a cold stone against your cheek, head pounded. You open your beardly eyes. The unmistakable scrap metal wakes you fully from your slumber. You slowly take stock from your surroundings. It's time to go through caves and winding traps because I was drunk the night before and Lord knows what happened. It was some wild night if I ended up here, I'm just saying. It's truly the wildest of nights. I just gotta wonder what I drank. But that's the fun about D&D. You don't know what the frick you did. You just get some of the weirdest stuff. Bling, bling, bling. Woo, that could have been bad. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh. So these traps are really nasty. Like the placements of them. I'm just getting some money. Lots of money. No food, just money. You follow the stairs upward and you emerge in the forest, the morning sun burning your eyes. You fumble onto your haystack for something to eat. Happily, you eat a half-eaten pastry and try to find your way around the woods. I was hungry. Hey, could I ask for more supplies? Because I like that. Thank you.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains
Yeah,
together,
but I don't know what's on the other
even
side
through
of this.
the worst.
Failure. I got hurt. I think it was a bear.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust.
Make a
More's the
donation,
pity.
yeah. We will get Divine Intervention. After your rerolls in the dice gambit, reroll your lowest dice. Thank you. I will take that blessing because I need it. So it was worth getting mauled by a bear.
Campfires will
Never thought I would
always
say
offer
that.
warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared. Will you
We will
push
move on.
despite nature itself attempting
nature's
to
not liking
thwart
me.
you?
You ascend the snowy mounts and happen to a cottage from smoke wafting off the chimney. A frail lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. You better go bearing blessings if you want to get to the High Priestess' good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If you got the right time, you can take it to her. She stares, staring at the cauldron. Virgin bows. I have a word for that you are better known for your potions. The old lady chuckles. I love you too, honey. Adara's using the thingy. I have some of that too, but it's thanks to my blessings that I've been such keen on hearing. Only one failure. And I got the only failure! You take the putrid potion and feel your stomach turn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloudberries with bogberries, she said, comforting you. Choose the righteous path and you'll find the blessing on your way, I'm sure. Steps outside the cold and continue up the mountain. Dang. I had like, 3 and 1 chance to do right and I still messed it up. And again, I got juked. Getting juked out here.
A grand opportunity for
Make
you
another
to
donation.
take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
New blessing at least.
The mountain is unforgiving.
We are
You would
good.
not be
Ashton,
the first
please.
to die upon its peak.
Avalanche. High up on the mountain, you see a silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dare trespasses in the sacred ground of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of the mountain goats. Well, it's time to fight. It's getting very cold. Oh my gosh. Ooh, my back. 2 hours will do that to you, though.
My people defend their priestess at all costs.
Yeah, they'll defend their priest at all costs, despite, her not being the greatest. Take my axe! And my axe! I don't expect you to block! Beat a lot of northerners in combat, nice. Smacks him down. Ashton! You are eyeing the lizard again! You're so cute! I got a weapon. Ooh. And some life. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as the wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. We need one more. Dean? What about Dean? Why are we saying Dean? I'm so confused. You seek shelter against the bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars above, with the trembling stops. Yeah, he was staring at a lizard. No, that's not Dean. I wish. Miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon just from the snow. As you near the realized clenched hand, this berry will retrieve a weapon. We got a dark thirst. It's for the corrupted, though. Pry the weapon from the frozen hand and continue up the mountain before the raider has a chance to free himself. Free weapon, no. Seven. Oh, that's not very good. Money, some more money, that'll help us with donations.
Can you claim this token?
As you trundle along in the horse-drawn carriage, you catch a glimpse of some cheeky gnomes fleeing with your weapon. You chase them down on foot until they drive into a burrow. You take the peek in the hole and discover that they have a cache of weapons in the lair. You reach your arm around the hole. Got my weapon. Grab the first thing you lay in front of you with a round door slams, draw the weapon from the burrow. Got my weapon
like
back.
A compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
You nightly flock in the gnome opens it without thinking. You feel there's someone in there. You grab the hold of a pair of pointed boots and tug. Unearthing the short, stumpy torso attached to the grinning head of a goblin. Hello, I'm Hubie the orphan. What's your name? Why does your face look like that? Have you seen my horn? If I don't find it, the great worm will eat my world. Startled, you lose your grip of the goblin. He lands flat on his back with a strange, heavy thud as he leaps to his feet, unperturbed. Though his face is ceased and wrinkled, he seems to be younger than the goblins you met before. He dusts off his waistcoat and places a rough hand in yours. If you help me find my horn, then I will help you. He grips to your hand painfully. Let's be friends forever, he says. You suppose there's room in your party for him, even though it wasn't the young goblin. Even though if there wasn't, the young goblin has attached himself to you quite firmly.
A goblin? And worse still,
yeah, he's like,
goblin.
You're my new mommy, be my friend.
Last we see of him.
Hubie's so adorable. I love Hubie. So cute. Sun lizards turn on progress to the mountain. The bitter wind pierces your skin like shards of glass. We are ascending. We're going further
Old
beyond.
witches. I have a fondness for them.
We are gonna
But
try
I would
again for
not
blessings.
trust them.
I did get something this time. Awesome. Take a sip with a warm, fuzzy feeling through your body. Looks like the recipe is success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. To thank the old lady and paying no heed, we continue. Lizard that takes some of my life. It's fine, we have plenty of food if we mess this up. We're actually doing pretty decent this time out. I didn't think we would do so good on this one, but we're doing alright. Despite getting hurt.
Now the confrontation.
We will turn back.
Are
We
you
need
ready
more.
to face the
3 out of
priestess
6.
of her people and drive
have
the
the
deal
6,
the
but
Empire has requested?
We could definitely do something.
Or will you turn and flee?
Armor of Gluttony or... We're gonna go to the visible enemies and locked chest because we don't know what's in there. We could go to the one that wasn't guarded, but I know it's gonna give me something else. And it's better to take on the enemies I know versus what I don't know. Because it could be way worse. New weapon! Heck yes, gimme. Cardinal Blade. Prepare for the violence in every major direction. We're obviously not gonna get gold score on this because I messed up with the old lady earlier. But we could definitely at least beat it and then come back to it. I'm thinking next time we do this, we are going to visit my beloved, my favorite character in the whole game, through his challenge. Even though it's rough, we'll probably go try to do him. Giggity. Talk about my favorite character in the game and I said do him, as I thirst over him so hard. Food. Gold. Notice the secret compartment at the bottom of the chest. Not work out, so we'll try again. We can re-roll this. Perfect 10. Good job. Equipment. We got some robes. Alright. What is this?
A lesson in
Avalanche
caution
again?
awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain unless
Nature is
it is
wild.
its own.
Nature like, nah. Filled with rage and determined to destroy, the Berserker's weapons are imbued with ice and slows their enemies' movements and attacks. So these ones aren't just the normal northerners, these are the ones that have ice and stuff in them.
At all costs.
Ooh. Now I'm like slowed. Ice attacks are rough. There we go. Gain armor equipment.
Ancient smiths have considered the same issues we do.
Food.
How to handle hunger and resources during battle.
Try it again. Just retry these two. Perfect. What do we get? I'm unscathed. Just take another weapon. Another one drunken night. Let's see what I get this time. Because it's always different. I'm wondering it's going to be mostly food, mostly money, mostly health. See some food. I see some money. More food. Ender Lord 99, thank you for the follow. I'm trying to concentrate so hard to kill this. As I get stabbed. I'm like, I'm trying to concentrate, also get stabbed. Only me. Money. What else are bear traps? Yeah, I know, right? Ah! But at the same time, everything else works on me besides the bear traps. I just, again, gotta wonder what I did the night before. The tag says you're Mobian. Does that mean to say it's Morbin time? Or do I have it confused with Morbius? I think you have it confused with Morbius, I'm sorry to say. But I get the joke, though. Because Adara won't shut up about it. But it is a funny joke. Welcome to the stream. We are rolling. I did get hurt a little bit, but not too much, luckily. Sorry, it's getting late. I got 25 gold, 4 food, and 2 fame. I have to keep doing the one drunken night multiple times to get the thing.
Goblins.
Follow the
They
goblin.
lead to naught but trouble.
You spy a goblin
Were it in my hands, I would never deal
half
with
hidden
them.
in the corpse of trees, counting gold weighing down his sack. Stared by your presence, he beats a hasty retreat through a magical portal. We're gonna follow him. You tell Corvon to stay behind, pursuing the goblin through the portal. We gonna go after this boy. Wherever he's going, we're going. And again, we have to do another one of these. Gerbrin. Yes, the Gerbrin. Luckily, this one has more traps. My favorite. He knows exactly what I like doing. Oh, I hate that specific trap. It hurts so much. And it was hard to go past that without getting one hit in. Ooh, I almost went that on there. Woo! When you can't see what's ahead of you, so you possibly almost get hit. It's so terrifying. Okay. I think I started that way, so we gotta go this way. Whew. So hard. Okay. Alrighty. That wasn't dangerous at all. None of this was that dangerous. Totally not dangerous at all. Alrighty. Worth it still. Following a random goblin into the most dangerous area ever. You exit through the glowing door to find yourself more or less in the same place as before. He waves at you from a few steps away, surprised and unamused. The crunch of the leaves underfoot betrays the goblin running further into the forest. Well, this boy. If you follow him, he may lead you to goblin treasure hoards of legend. Heck yeah, we're gonna go do that. Heal up before we go do that. we're gonna go after the mad lad. Turns around, is still in pursuit. He shouts in exasperation, "Leave me, meddling human!" The glare of his horn echoes through the forest. Another portal yawns before you. We're gonna jump in. He's gonna be upset we're chasing him, but free loot and stuff, like, I'm not gonna say no. Plus it's a challenge. Ow. As I get hit in the face. Like, this is a good challenge, also gets hit in the face. Jesus Christ, I hate this trap. Okay. Me just getting super clumsy now. Greeding all this at this point. Who cares now? Greed is our thing right now. Find yourself face down a pile of leaves being shaken away by core bones, slightly dazed. You hear the jingle of coins in the distance. We're gonna follow him still. The gamer is so far away. Catch up the goblin as he jumps into another portal. We're just gonna keep following him. It's the only way we're gonna get this token. Is just to keep following him and go through all this mad lad traps. Hey, my health's at 69. Nice. Ow. Now it's not 69 anymore. That's a shame. The only sad part about this is that my health's no longer 69. Huh? Yeah. But I'm a gamer. Do you see how good I'm doing? Ashton! Hi, baby! Well, come here. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, baby boy. The portal deposits in the path of oblivious. Falling over, you pick yourself up. You spy an elusive goblin escaping over a hill. He's bathing himself after you said he's wet. And yet he's like, let me clean myself up. Is that good? Panting, the goblin blows his horn, producing a weak wheeze. Curse you! Leave me be! He hefts his hefty gold sack into the portal before tumbling after. Time to keep going. He's mad that we've been chasing him this long. I want my cards, you jerk. Gib good cards. funny. Yeah. It's hard to see that when you're heading backwards, so. I'm heading backwards, so I'm just getting beat up so hard. And Sin, my favorite. And Cut. Good. You emerge from the portal, you find yourself in a luxurious sitting room. Green lanterns cast uneasy shadows on the wall. Lying exhausted in the woven room in the center of the room is the goblin.
Show your worth through action.
He sighs at your appearance. My, you are persistent. I offer you some muck tea if I hadn't pursued so relentlessly and barged an unwelcome into my home. Ask where we are. His face cracks a mischievous grin. You're in Goblin Town, human, where the sky is made of stone and the roast lizard is the best in the Empire. He gestures at the window and your jaw drops. The sky is indeed made of stone. The city waiting beyond has been carved into a vast cavern. The street below is a host of market lit by uneasy green lanterns. Goblins and hooded figures pursue the wares, giving wide berth to a giant rodent-like beast of burden. You swear you see lone Empire soldiers before she disappears into the crowd. He sighs at your appearance. We're gonna demand gold. He tips the sack of gold towards you. The goblin's face crinkles. Sadly, take it. I have over 200. I have 268 gold. As he grabs the hood of the sack, he blows the horns, opening the portal at your feet. Next time you want to reach Goblin Town, consider using a more convenient entrance. He gives a half-hearted wave.
Nicely done.
The goblin sitting room fades from view and you find yourself back in the forest. We're gonna heal it before the final encounter. We're not gonna get the gold, but we're gonna get at least the silver. The winds clear the dark clouds to reveal the spire of the ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through the thick snow and find wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. As you enter the great hall, the towering archive doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in the velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. Corboron throws himself down at the floor of the revenants. The giantess glances at him lazily. What have we here? A northerner and one of the Empire? What did you bring to appease my wrath? Only 3 best blessings? What a pitiful effort. With a flick of her wrist, bolt's lightning strikes you. Yeah, she's mad about that one.
You still have a chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
The giantess claps, the sounds ringing in silence, the cold hall. Ha! This small thing survived it. Impressive! But if you wish to speak to me of treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. Ashton, why are you climbing on me? Her raiders charge towards me. Good boy, Ash. You're so cute. Cat just climbing on top of me being cute right now. Aww. Get it, Ashton. So cute though. Berserker champion. Fiercely loyal and relentless. Champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice and snows their enemies' movements and attacks. We're gonna heal.
The North respects only strength.
Yes, they do. Where the dude spit on me? go. Even though you failed to bring me an offering, I'm impressed with how you wield a sword. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself a towering figure draped with fur and wreath. The Northern will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, we make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstorm. And that was the chapter. It was incomplete, but something. Got a humble hammer, Berserker's Creed, an extinguisher. Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, and the Cartographer. For ascending, we got 5 food, Warrior's Axe, and Soldier's Sword. And for the things I've completed, for pulling Goblin out of the ground like a turnip, we got the World-Ending Worm and the Orphan. QB. For following the Goblin all the way to Goblin Town, we have Goblin Town available now. So we didn't get any good perfects this time like I did on my other streams, but we got stuff done, and that's all that matters. I feel like it was a decent haul despite not getting perfects, because I've gotten better luck before, but I feel like having about half of our stuff done, a little bit more than a third, almost a half done, is still pretty good. The next time we do this on Friday, we will be doing the Servant, my favorite, because it comes with my favorite character. And then we will probably try to go for the Hermit again for the wheel. Maybe the Chariot. We'll have to think about it, but we'll definitely be doing the Servant. So then you guys can meet my favorite character in the whole game. Till then, we're just going to exit the game. I want to say thank you all for joining me on Fantasy Fridays, especially since that's our first one this time out, since our days have changed. I will be live again next Monday with Adara doing Dead by Daylight. Tomorrow, Adara's streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you would like to pop over to his channel and give him a follow, that'd be great. Adara, could you put in your channel real fast so everybody can follow if they're new to my channel? And he will be live tomorrow. He's always live whenever I'm not. I'm live Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Adara is available Saturdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So if I'm not live, he is. So give him a follow if you have not. He is a very sweet person, wonderful fiance. And yeah, I hope you all have a great Friday. It was fun streaming with you and being around you. And I will see you later. Bye.